I think it's great that these disclosures are public, so people can actually see these transactions, not in real time, but shortly after they happen. And I think you're going to see a lot more sell-offs in the coming weeks and months disclosed to the public. When I found that Senator Richard Burr of North Carolina had sold 33 positions in one day and didn't buy any new ones, and he did so right before the market started to crash, it really piqued my interest, especially so when the NPR report came out that he was reassuring people in public about the government's ability to fight the virus, but in private was telling folks that this was going to be really bad.
Starting to rain outside a little.
Generally, with these kinds of trades, the legality depends on a couple different factors. One is how much control did the lawmaker have over the sale itself. The other is how much inside information did they use to guide their decision. So Burr has now today said that it was him doing it. He said that he studied what was happening in Asia, so we know that he probably made the decision. But he is also saying that he used public information to guide that decision. So he is using one of the two defenses you can really go to in this case. People are potentially losing their jobs. They're not being able to work. And now they see that really very wealthy members of Congress are using this to maybe get an edge on the market. It could be very damaging politically. There could be a lot of outrage. We saw during the Great Recession, members of Congress were not punished, were not heavily investigated for selling off their stocks during the Great Recession and potentially using inside information to get an edge on other investors in doing that. So if history is any guide, I would say it's unlikely that we see serious punishments over this kind of stock trading and selling. Another factor is that these are Senator Burr's colleagues who would potentially be investigating him. These are members of his own party. These are his friends. So it's very difficult in that setting to come up with a real punishment when you do have connections to that lawmaker, and when politically it might be damaging to do so. Some good government groups are now urging members to either divest fully from their assets or put them in some sort of blind trust where you can say, I'm not touching this. And I think it is very important to do that, to reduce the corruption, or even more importantly, the appearance of corruption.